let's start again. Hey everybody, it's episode 6 of Midnight Mass. This is book 6. This is Acts of the Apostles. The Apostles, in this case, are a legion of angel followers, and what plans they might have. Paul thinks that this is, it's revelations, it's miracles, it's judgment, we're at the center of the most important thing to happen in centuries. And we're going to recruit, we're going to expand. But what do the Islanders, how are they going to feel about it? Now that they're all strong and fighting fit? I don't know. Aaron, just run for it. Just get to the mainland and keep running. Never look back. But she's going to go back to the island and hit Paul with an oar, hit Bev with the other oar, drag them out into the sunlight. Bev is fine in the sunlight, but drag her out there anyway. Brenda is a witch! A witch! Give her a broom! Don't do that. But I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm curious if anybody else has turned, if the angel has chosen anybody else. Because the evil side, or the severely good side, are going to need some backup when the mob comes to town. Because Paul, his big weakness is he cannot be out in the sunlight. And that's easy to exploit. And I don't think he's super strong or anything. The only one that's difficult to deal with is the actual angel itself. And they're living in a condemned house. Or in a cave. Or on Cat Island. Anyway, let's get to it. By the way, I think Cat Island is just north. I don't think it's a separate island. I think the island shape is like, you have to take a boat. It's the quickest way to get to it, but it's all connected. I don't know. They described it in episode 1. I caught it when I was editing, but it's just more fun to call it Cat Island. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Oh, we're on the boat. Picking up straight away. Well, she's a choice. Which way to row? As long as it's daytime, she's pretty safe. Go back to the island, get your stuff, get on the last boat out of town. But she's going to be angry. She's going to be pissed off. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Oh, he left a note for his family. Shit. Ooh. Isn't that the church? Careful, Aaron. That's an apostle. Yeah, Sarah. Sarah and her mother.
I need your help. And now you think I'm crazy.
Yeah, it sounds crazy.
Let me tell you something crazy while we're at it.
So my mom has made a recovery that is unprecedented, doesn't quite seem to cover it.
Does she look younger than you?
Which means taking blood to send to the mainland for analysis.
Forgot about that.
You're telling me today that Riley Flynn caught fire in the sunlight. You're right, Aaron, that's crazy. Insane. Fucking bonkers.
Oh, damn smoke alarm's going off.
Not a day goes by lately without you setting off.
How does she look?
Smoke alarm.
Monsignor, you have got to be careful.
He's gone. The sun came up and I could just tell.
Well, she'll be happy. She'll be happy about that.
The heartbreak you feel at his choice, how must God feel for the world?
Yeah, exactly, Bev.
Judas
was part of God's plan, too.
Yeah,
Judas
Riley's a Judas.
was part of it.
What do we do,
Easter
Bev?
Vigil
What do we do?
has always been a night of baptism,
Ooh, ooh.
hasn't it?
People with it are extremely sensitive to light, to
I'm sensitive to light, by the way. Just throwing out that there out that just throwing that out there. I'm not an angel, I don't think. Bev is so. Do you think Bev's gonna get eaten at some point? You know, she wants to be accepted by the angel so much, and the angel just like rips her head off, tosses her in the ocean. Hey, Bev's a great person to have on board your team, because when stuff goes wrong, she instantly turns it around. She's a pep talk. She's the cheerleader. She's the evil cheerleader, or the good. It's an angel. Good cheerleader. She's holy and yeah. We should do what she says. You know. Oh, what are we planning with this mass? Are we going to indoctrinate more people? Are we going to turn a few people? We're going to lay it all out? Special guest starring the angel? They'd all scream and flee from the church, wouldn't they? If they saw that thing. Do not be afraid. We've locked the doors to the church. Who wants to be first? That'd be a way to end the show, wouldn't it? The screams of the many, the wailing, the gnashing of teeth. Anyway, let's get back to it.
Ed Flynn.
What was in that letter?
Oh,
A meeting
Sorry
of the
to interrupt.
apostles.
Oh, it's nothing. We're just getting ready for tonight.
Would you mind if we maybe take a walk?
Yeah, walk. How about everybody else leave, and I'll talk to you in
actually,
here.
Well, we were headed out. See you tonight.
Yeah, you don't want to miss tonight.
Sorry. So he wrote some letters. And I read mine first, and it was unsettling.
What did he say?
Crazy stuff. Delusional stuff.
Vampires and stuff?
And I don't know where he is. These letters seem as much like a goodbye as I've ever heard. He says some crazy stuff about you.
Oh, look at it.
I'm so sorry about that.
I love the framing of it. It's Paul. Paul's on one side, from your perspective, and shit. What's Riley's dad's name? Anyway, he's on the other side, and in between them is the picture of Monsignor Pruitt, the old one where he looks young. It's like if he just turns his head slightly, he might see it, and he might go, "Oh shit! Wait! He was right," and then Paul will instantly eat him or something to whiten him. Anyway, come to the mass tonight. Everything will be clear to you. We can pray for your son, and you can be baptized in the blood of the angel. How about that? Run for it. Just get outside. You're safe. Just get out there.
It's like we spoke different languages sometimes, and I did my best.
Do you want me to take the letters?
Yeah, I'd like to take the letters.
just to see if it sparks something.
All of the letters.
One of them is made out to Monsignor Pruitt. I didn't open that one.
Ooh, I want to read that one. Maybe you'll be able to get through to Paul with the letter somehow. But we're definitely going to read that one. We gotta. Hey, can vampires come out on cloudy days? What a great line. Remember, we are dust, and dust we shall return.
I was hoping that maybe you and Ed and Warren would. I'm going to the mainland this evening.
Everybody's
catching the bell.
going to the
I
mainland.
was hoping you would come with me.
A party for Riley.
Dear.
Let's go.
No, we have Mass tonight. Easter Vigil.
Yeah, but
Maybe you could bring him home tonight? And we could all have dinner before Mass?
Riley's dead.
Oh,
I'm so sorry,
can't just say that.
but he's gone.
There.
Why would you say something like that?
I'm sorry.
Why would you say something like that? What is wrong with you?
Again, I love this shot. Erin's in the complete sunlight and the mother is in complete shadow. She pushed her out of the shadow into the light. It's such an interesting shot, you know. You can see that the mother belongs to the shadow and Erin belongs to the light. Just in that small little choice. I'm not saying it's like super smart or anything, but I do like it. I do like it. Hey, and it's not cloudy anymore. It's only cloudy up by the church.
Mrs. Flynn!
Get out!
She just came out and said Riley's dead. You can't do that.
I'm going to the mainland this afternoon, and then I'm coming back here with help.
And we're going to burn the church down.
Did I ever tell you why I moved here?
Oh, story,
No.
backstory.
No, I don't think you did.
I wanted to protect this country.
You don't carry a gun?
No need.
You might need it soon. another monologue. Half expected Sarah to get up in the middle of it to get her boat.
Where's the bell?
I help you folks?
Oh, this guy.
Just looking for the bell?
No bell today. Mayor sent it for repairs.
Oh, the mayor. He's one of the apostles.
The bell and the breeze. We shipped them off this afternoon. Hey, don't forget, Easter Vigil.
The what? Never heard of it. Between the mayor, the guy who works down at the docks, they have people in key positions. They don't have the sheriff. Look at all the missing people that have been. Riley's missing, Joe's missing. The electricity is missing. Get your gun, sheriff.
We lost power at the general store. Just want to see if you're aware of.
A whole lot, I'm afraid.
He cut it.
Just keep me posted.
Yeah, we'll do.
Do you want to come to the vigil? Do you think the sheriff's son is going to the vigil?
That's the last of them.
Such a contrast between the earlier episode with the music and the fair and the sunshine.
Ready for bed then?
It's tonight's Easter Vigil. It would mean a lot to me if you came with me.
We've been through it.
Shut up, son. It'd mean a lot to me if you came with me. Hey, you were begging him permission to actually go even step foot inside that place in the first place, and now you're like guilty. You're like, Pops, come on, Pops. You gotta convert. I thought the kids, in episode 1, I thought the kids, like Goonie style, I thought they'd be, if not the main characters, at least heavily involved in the plot. But Riley's younger brother, the friend, and the sheriff's son, of all three of them, the sheriff's son is the only one that's really relevant to the plot so far. Anyway, shut up. You should go though, Sheriff. Bring your gun. Start shooting. Start shooting. Bring a machine gun. If the angel appears, just, you know, go nuts. Go nuts. I just realized what I'm saying. I'm advocating shooting up a church. That's I'm on a list. I'm on a friggin' list. God damn it. Never speak. That is my advice to you.
Supposedly some big surprise. Said something about sharing a miracle tonight. Just want you to be there.
The angel has to make an appearance, right? He's got to go.
I gathered as many candles as I could find that we aren't using in the church itself. Start up the street, round the east bank, and to the church.
Perfect.
Let people hear us.
Are we going to be chanting?
Holy God, we praise thy name.
I don't know this one. There they are. I hope Sarah's mother gets to stay young. They even got the harmonies going. Hey, maybe God will intervene. Did you ever think about that? Ooh, nice. It's very beautiful. You know? Have we bolted the church door behind us? Let's see this miracle.
This right now, this is one of the most beautiful things that I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. I agree.
Tonight is the beginning of a new era. Bless me, brothers and sisters, for I have sinned. It has...
Most of the island is here. The pews on either side, 5 to a 10, 9, 90. There's 90 people sitting. There's only 120 something in the island. There's people standing, there's older boys, there's himself. Almost everybody on the island is in this church.
I've lied to you all. I didn't come here to replace Monsignor Pruitt.
Whoop.
He was healed long before you ever saw this face. And I brought with me that angel of the Lord so that he might bless us all. Now tonight we will be tested. A leap of faith, a step out onto the water. But believe me, if you follow me, if you follow us, if you follow him, he will raise you again in his glory.
Oh, Jesus.
To eternal life. Sturge.
Sturge?
From God out of heaven, prepared as a bride, adorned.
Look at all these cups.
Behold,
look at all this poison. What happens if you bring an angel out into the middle of the church from backstage? It's the angel, folks. Angel. Oh, yeah, an angel. Holy shit, it's an angel. Run for the door. Ah. Pandemonium, right? But you poison everybody. Everybody drinks, everybody gets poisoned. They all collapse. Then you can bring in, you can start biting people and feeding them, and you know, it's a lot more handleable. You don't have to worry about that screaming and the tearing at the walls. You know, it's a lot more peaceful, more holy in a way. Or we could just we can kill off all the people we don't like. Bev can choose. Who do you think? Who should we kill, Bev? Oh, she'd have a list, wouldn't she? On a scroll. She probably has it by her nightstand.
Was seated on the throne said, "See, I am making
What are we doing with Sturge? Is he the first?
New." Are you afraid?
No, Father. No, I'm not.
God be with you.
Are you drinking poison, Sturge?
That's okay. It will be over soon. Soon. The body is dead, but just for a moment.
Oh.
Sheriff, please.
It's the angel.
God's messenger.
Oh, Jesus. It isn't Jesus. What do you think, Bev?
Fear not. Be not afraid.
Returned. Resurrected.
And he cried out in a loud voice, and his feet and hands.
Do not drink it. Do not drink it.
Let your earthly body die,
so
that your divine body can awaken.
No. Dad.
Uh-oh.
Dad, stop! Stop!
Sheriff.
The gun's coming out.
Hey, back!
There's no need to be waving a gun.
I don't think the gun's gonna work. Oh, the parishioners got him.
Welcome, my son.
Oh, shit.
No.
This isn't what your mother would want.
No! No!
We have to do something. We have to do something.
What are we gonna do? The kids are drinking it. Oh, we're going to have a room full of vampires very soon.
I can help you, Mr. Skinner. Look at her. Look at me. Look at me. We'll do it together.
Are they going to force her to do it?
And carry them on eagle's wings.
Oh, she's picking up the gun. Oh! Can he come back from that?
Close the doors. Oh, thank God.
Oh, I don't know if he's all there. Get out of there. Just get out. Just shoot your way out. At least 7 or 8 people want to get out of here. Oh. Lisa, get out of there. Your parents are going to eat you. Nice. Oh no! He's sacrificing himself. Whew. Hey Bev, how's it going?
You hid? I mean, you could shoot me right now. It would just mean I'm 5 minutes behind.
Yeah, take that, Bev.
We have 5 minutes.
I'm kind of curious how it works. Like, we killed Sturge, right? And then he came back, and he's a vampire, right? You need to die. Once you die, you get brought back, and you're a vampire. So Bev, once she dies, she's brought back. She's a vampire. But what about the people in the church when they get eaten? Do they come back? You know, the ones who refuse to kill themselves, or do they just get drained of all the blood and they don't come back? I don't know. I don't know the rules. I'm just imagining now the island is full of vampires except for the people here, the 6 or 7 we rescued, and they need to get the blood out of them. Otherwise, if they die, they'll come back as a vampire too. Oh, what a scene. He actually appeared in the church and did the thing. And she's back. How do you feel? Hey, you can see the auras. Is it everything you thought it would be? But did Paul come back from the bullet in the head?
I don't know what happened.
It's okay. Open the doors. Those who've been coming to church and taking communion, they have nothing to fear tonight. As for the rest of them, let God sort them out.
I've expected somebody with a flamethrower out there. So are all those people gonna the ones that were eaten, all gonna come back? There's not gonna be enough food to sustain people. We're gonna have to get people from the mainland. Oh, there's billions of those. No problem. Instead of fishing, we're gonna turn into a community of human fishing. So, that was episode 6. Most of the island is now blessed or dead. I'm not sure about Monsignor Pruitt. He has been shot in the head. Now, some wounds heal easily. Some, pieces of his brain are on the altar somewhere. So I'm not sure he'll come back right. Maybe he will. Maybe it'll just take a little bit extra time, Doesn't really matter if he comes back or not, because Bev, she's running the show no matter what. She was running the show before. Anyway. And only a few people survived the horrific bloodbath of that church. And hey, you gotta admire a show that goes all in on that sort of thing. Not only did we see the angel in broad daylight, in broad candlelight, not only was it glorious in its appearance, but we saw a whole load of effed up shit. Parents trying to force their kids to kill themselves, and one of the parents then trying to eat the child. Eat the blood. How gruesome is that? We saw some people voluntarily taking it. We saw some people reject it, you know? Like Riley's parents, who you would have thought maybe at least the mother might have taken it without even thinking. But maybe it doesn't matter. Whether you take it or whether you get slaughtered by the people who do, maybe it all ends up the same in the end. Either way, this angel is going to have a lot of followers on the island now. It's taken Sarah's mother somewhere to its nest. She got that gun and she started shooting. She started blasting, didn't she? Heartbreaking watching the sheriff see his son voluntarily do it. God damn it, son. You go to church for 2 days and you're the most converted person there? Really? Now I know the first time we see him, the very first time we see him on a bike getting the drugs, he's like, fuck the sheriff. So we know he's a rebel. But this is next level rebelling about rebellious teen stuff, isn't it? You don't tell me what to do, Pops. I want to kill myself. Turning to an angel. Whew. How does it end? With a lot of people that dying, I assume. In the sunlight? Or as an island of vampires? Just an island of vampires. Trading with the mainland for tourists. And, you know, they should have kept that drug smuggler guy alive. He could have got people. Maybe he is alive. Why not? Just, tempt them in. And then eat them. Or it could be like The Rock. They send all our prisoners there. Or we could just start, hey, why stay on the island? Let's go to the mainland. Take over a state or two. Just keep growing and growing until there's nobody left. This show did not go a safe and gentle route. It went all out with the horror. We didn't stop it. Erin didn't come back and burn the church down before the ceremony. Could happen. She was trapped in there as part of it, you know, for most of it. I like the way they did it. I like the way they built up to it. Cutting off access to the mainland with the boats under the mayor's instructions, cutting off the power, then the vigil, the candles. Everything was very well done. The church looked immaculate, amazing. Everybody sounded glorious. Very well constructed episode. Really impressed with that episode. Looking forward to the finale. I don't care. Actually, I don't care. One way or another. Whether we all get eaten or converted or all die. I suspect that our main cast of good guys, you know, Erin and the Doctor and co, will somehow find a way to either escape or, hey, maybe we can science a solution. Concentrated sunlight in the blood. Burn them all. I don't really mind how it ends. I just want to see how it ends. I'm just curious about it. Yeah, another great show. I think I'm just going to watch every show Mike Flanagan makes from now until he jumps the shark. I'll watch the shark jumping show, and I'll watch the one after it to see if he can bounce back, and then I'll stop. He gets a freebie. He gets a shark jumper, and he gets the next one. But yeah, great, love it. yeah, so I'll see you back for our next episode. The final episode is called Revelation. Of course it is. And we'll see what kind of weird revelation stuff happens in the next episode. Hey, maybe if we kill the head vampire or head angel, we solve the whole problem. Just grab it in a fishing net. And we can use our fishing skills. Get our harpoon. Gotcha, you stupid angel. And everybody, imagine everybody suddenly gets cured. That would be a weird way to end it. But we'll see. We'll see. As long as Bev rules over the lads, I don't care. She's a great villain. Or a great hero, depending on what way you want to look at it. I'll see you next time.